And probably relatively early
for the Lakers to get off to a nice start as well. Well, no question, because you got to remember one.
He hasn't had his original starting right now, these two teams. In fact, think about this.
Bill, everybody's.
Right. Doncic straight away.
You?
Yeah, and here he is underneath the score. Yeah, he could become the first one. At it and a half in. Murray, look him. So did Reeves. The bucket underneath. Laid up times. That turned into Brown on its way. Same time. LeBron on 45 in his last game.
Scratch.
By the way, a note health-wise. Splitting the defense. And now 2 free throws. How about the team and score? Concerned about not drawing the charge. Here they come leading 13 with Hayes come in a moment. Droppers right. But remember, their champion. That was Najee who missed. Hayes, who's just in the game.
For him to see the pass.
Here's the deal. A big problem, quite obviously. How about 3-pointers? Now Doncic, the last field goals, the most buckets for the purple and gold. Reeves, he's going to charge to the rim. They're down 18 to now, but are not. It has a knee. Luka fouled by Reeves. It's
excuse me. The Joker has.
Jokic in the corner, wide. Rui close. And he shot a foul. There he is, draining that one from 3. Over to the reserve in the NBA. He attempts over 10. Time now for the check-in brought to you.
Shooting. I mean, you're shooting 45%
against Denver. 30+. Luka wards off. Comes Luke. He's shooting a career.
I shoot it from 3-point land. He's got more in the arc. This is a game. Not 5.
And a good one to Hayes. Put it up. Rebound by Hayes in the first 10 minutes. He's got the ball in the game in a moment. Field goal will push him out. We're talking. Kennard traveled way short. You're right. You don't have Murray. Davis open. Every game has been Arabia.
Left in not
3. And again, the Lakers only have. Every time he's been shooting, if you're just joining us, he's going to turn baseline. Kennard for 3 behind Steve Kerr. And now he's in the game with 2 fouls. It shouldn't have been that close. And one is Kennard is down by 9.
Well, they get another possession.
Ed Murray outside. And here come the Lakers down by. Down the middle he goes. Good pass. Down the middle, the train's on the track. They're both in the top 10. That's the board.
Across the board.
Yeah. The 2-on-1. LeBron, can they get 10? Yes, they. Not a seat to be had. And he's going to take a charge right there. Little ball fake. Now stepping back on his chain. Mark. Good solid rebound. Now Doncic is in deep. Earlier. Was Jokic play with double teaming the big. You know that coming in. Dax came into the game tied with DeAndre. They're going to try. Doncic leans in again. So just like that.
You see what he said or what he did. Ball, a good free throw shooter. We hope.
Yeah, it doesn't carry over to the play. Step up to the line.
Because they have low prices, and they have low prices.
They're second in field goal percentage. And again, they're going to got it even tougher. Reeves goes over. Second meeting of the year. In about a week or so. Bounce underneath. He splits like he always
well, the last time the Lakers were here.
28 points a game. Another one. Wide open. Rui, they lost right here. Doncic. Luka. Step not. Little Luka magic right there. Yeah. And at the other end, they
ball to do it.
That's on his shooting hand. Was Marcus. Kennard cushion.
Here we go with another run now. The
Lob underneath the Joker who cross court. Struthers open. Survey the situation. Half. Joker's underneath. Is off with 3, with 2. Start the night in 6. The half game backers and just behind those other 2. The start back. Close out. Wide open.
No.
Wide open. Attacking 47 here at Ball Arena. Falling down is Marcus Smart. Strada again. Hayes and Najee looking to do kind of the same.
Shooting foul. Smart player.
5 minutes a game, so no ill effects.
Tonight due to a knee.
And his busy stretch over the next. Reeves. It appeared as though highest guy this year in triple doubles.
Number 15.
Entity, call Jacob.com and post. Let's go Lakers. Led in the contest. Team underneath Brown with his 14 points. Reeves. He drove, held there by Najee. The NBA second in total. We're talking about.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
So this is anything but not the A game, the A+ game. Hey, Luka all the way. Can't lay it up and miss. But look
Through that screen a little bit better.
boy, there's a
Try to fight through. Lakers going small. They take out Jackson.
underneath, trying to play defense. Deficit. Smart straight away.
Going underneath my arm.
Back. Is he? Yeah. Stepping into a three is Rui. Hasn't missed tonight. To Rui. Step back.
Last time in here, they took the ball out of his hand.
Marcus has got it. He's going goalward. One. LeBron bounce. 4 points. In the corner. I think it's a delay of game.
Yeah.
That was it. To Joker. He's there. Jokic does have to play here in the third. They have win tonight. Smart three.
Wide open again, though.
Yeah, Brown. Jokic has no fouls to give. And Jokic on scramble mode. Tipped up traffic. He's got his triple-double. MVP candidate. Down low, underneath, and again. Reeves has 13 points. Towards the sideline. Rui. Lucas played 20.
Make others do it to you.
It open is Brown. This is Bruce Brown.
And it's back to 11.
Chich moves in towards the rim.
3 seconds on the Joker.
Again, he's got 2 corner. LeBron on its way. They're back to top 10 off upcoming 5-game homestand. It's the official single digits with a minute to play. Jokic has it knocked. Double team at the Joker. He's got 7. Doncic. Castrator. Picked by battled around. Lakers somehow come out to that with a Luka through.
Strangest shots. It makes it
Joker, he's in trouble. So he on its way.
play, make him go back door a little.
15 minutes for him. Kennard. Hardaway. Ooh. Free throws up. Come 1. He didn't draw iron sometimes, obviously.
Especially
trying to get around Kennard. How about he goes up and over on the horn. Here's Rui. Fight around LeBron. Can't finish it.
why not the defense?
There's a couple of guys there. He goes underneath. Throws up Chunas. He's got to go all the way down to the time for him to get to the charity stripe early in the year. Not so much. On quickly. Rui base arc. That is good shoot. That's Najee in the every time down the floor, even the season series. Here's Jackson. 6 minutes.
If the Lakers, a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Got it. He's underneath. Delivers again. 8 turnovers. And LeBron. Rui rides
At the end of the game.
Exactly. Murray. Across the timeline. Drink. The defense got it.
Now they pull it.
4th quarter. Again to him.
Warm.
Clutch time team in the lead for Chick Hearn. Back in. Does he have some magic? They're trying to set a new one tonight. Underneath.
Things can happen to you. You double.
Now we're coming up on that clutch home by 10+ points in the 4th. We've entered the final 5 minutes. Brought to you by Brown's got it in the corner. He had to lose it with 3, with 2, with 1. James, while he's aggressively going to the 3rd. Doncic, lob underneath. Murray, no, good rebound. Looks to attack. Right at Murray with Reeves on him.
He wants to start.
Strother's open. And Luka on. Reeves all the way. Elbow. He's up.
And is the strong.
Leaning in. He's underneath. Marcus Smart. Set. Fire. It's it into the corner. On the way. They've had their chances. Great looks. Murray on its way. Would spell doom, perhaps. Underneath.
First.
Inbound tap. No. Denver. Play. Inbound it goes to Murray. Lakers have to play. Despite their joke on the other end of that. So he's going to throw it up to it. But his team, most importantly, for trying to get it in, and does.
He goes for 2, so there's really
Out left. Denver out of timeout.
Yeah, you still got
With 6 points a week.
For the final 3 possessions.
12 at home. Lakers fall to 37. Is one of 9 games in the NBA. Luka all the way. Here comes James. All the way. Lay it up and miss. But look.
Switching that play right there. I mean, fight through that screen a little bit better.
Boy, there's a
to allow people to start to try to fight through.
Here in the quarter. Bulls and the Nuggets.
Now the Lakers going small. They take out Jackson.
Reeves, Rui, James underneath, trying to play defense. Again, ties the biggest deficit. Smart straight away.
Just telling the official that he's going underneath my arm.
Jokic.
Back
Smart.
to back.
Is he? Yeah. LeBron. AR stepping into a three is ruined.
Get a whole lot of attempts.
Hasn't missed tonight. Murray dancing, runs in to Rui. Step back.
Blitz him at times like they did here the last time we were here. They took the ball out of his hand.
Whip it into the corner. Marcus has got it. He's going goalward. Now it's a 3-on-1. LeBron bounce. And Luka 2 more points. In the corner.
Ready to go in.
Yeah, if there's ever such a thing as a delay of game, that was it. Larabian in it. Underneath to Joker, he's there. Jokic does. Lakers on offense with under 5 to play here in the third. They have Denver in the standings with a win tonight. Smart 3.
Wide open again, though.
Yeah, Brown. 26. Austin. Jokic has no fouls to give and likely to play here in the third. Jokic in scramble mode. Full-on scramble mode. Tipped up.
It doesn't matter how
it was
goes
in traffic. He's got his triple-double one for perennial, annual MVP candidate. The high post, dump down low, underneath, and again.
A run, they go on one of their own.
Reeves has 13 points. Nard also comes out now towards the sideline. Rui on 22. Lucas played 20.
The Joker is the guy, so make others do it to you.
Joker wide open is Brown. This is Bruce Brown. 12-3.
And it's back to 11.
At the next whistle, Doncic moves in towards the rim himself. Doncic with 21. All the way to the corner.
3 seconds on the Joker.
Second year as head coach. Again, he's got 2. Doncic, bounce, Hayes, corner. LeBron on his way.
Foul.
Kind of went cold a little bit. They're back to top 10 off exchange. Remember that during this upcoming 5-game homestand. It's the official. Another one. And it's back to single digits with a minute to play. You may be. Jokic has it. Knocks Kennard. They're immediately rushing a double team at the Joker. He's got 7. Reeves comes back in. Doncic and LeBron. And Luka will be the orchestrator. Picked by for 3. Short. Battled around. Lakers somehow come out. 6 second chance points. They can add to that with a Luka 3.
Some of the strangest shots. It makes it.
Yeah, they knock it away from the Joker. He's in trouble. So he turnovers tonight. On its way.
Oh, he's coming to the ball. Overplay, make him go back door a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, Stu. 12 points in 19 minutes for him. Kennard. Hardaway. Ooh. Free throws up, cover, and they've missed only 1. And free throw shooting team.
The first free throw for the Nuggets.
Right now, James straightaway 3. He didn't draw iron. Those are tough to judge sometimes, obviously.
Especially
that way. Murray trying to get around Kennard. How about he goes up and over? Trying to force it to LeBron. They whip it around the horn. Here's Rui. And Bruce Brown goes right around LeBron. Can't finish it.
The rebounds. The offensive guys do. Why not the defense?
There was a couple of guys there. He beats Murray as he goes underneath. Throws up. And now the Lakers are back, but it's Valanciunas. He's got to go all the way down to the 78%er. Time for him to get to the charity stripe advantage in that department early in the year. Not so much /email. Part, not a ton to cheer about. LeBron quickly. Rui, base 5 from beyond the arc. That is good shoot.
Man, don't let him dance.
That's Najee in the. All right, Lakers every time down the floor. Even Denver's trying to even up the season series. Here's Jackson.
Up by 9.
6 minutes?
If the Lakers 9-10 point lead, he'll sit for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Backing in. Still got it. He's underneath. Delivers again. 8th turnover tonight. 8 turnovers. And LeBron and now Lakers steal it. Quickly, LeBron. Rui rides in the 4th quarter.
Do it at the end of the game.
Exactly. Murray. Doncic slowly brings it across the timeline. Luka measuring the defense. Got it.
Now they pull again.
We are past the halfway mark of the 4th quarter. Again of the opportunity that's given to him. Again, the Lakers are the best clutch time team in the league. Tommy Collins, who is doing this for Chick Hearn. Back in cross court, Luka. Does he have some magic? That is their high water mark. They're trying to set a new one tonight. Underneath.
He's the best passer on the team. Bad things can happen to you. You double.
Going to the line. Free throws. 108-101. And we're coming up on that. Clutch suffered 6 losses, leading at home by 10+ points in the 4th. We've entered the final 5 minutes, brought to you by Oker. Brown's got it in the corner. He had inside out. Boy, they're up against it with 3, with 2, with 1. Lakers, Reeves, James, while he's aggressively going to the... Julian Strawther. Session game. Doncic, lob underneath. Stay with them with 3, with 2. Murray, no, good rebound. Rui looks to attack. Right at 3 to play. Murray with Reeves on him.
He wants to
The Joker, he's underneath. Corner. Strawther's open. The first lead of the game. And Luka, he's got it. 2-on-1. Reeves all the way. Hit the floor and hit his elbow. Coming back in, and now the crowd is up.
Game here. Minute game. Let's see whose defense is the strong.
Jokic leaning in. He's underneath. In the middle. Gives it to LeBron. Marcus Smart. Out. Double team coming. Wide open. Set. Fire. In the corner, LeBron kicks it into the corner. On the way.
The Lakers have come up dry.
Yeah, they've had their chances. Great looks. Underneath. Murray on its way.
Yeah,
A bucket would spell doom, perhaps. Underneath.
Foul, but they've got to score first.
Luka straight away. Rebound tap, no. Denver. With only 5 weeks left to play. Inbound it goes to Murray. Lakers have to play by 14. Despite their jokes like they're going to survive that. Lakers have certainly been on the other end of that.
They don't want to foul, so
he's going to throw it up to him a ton of times. But his team, most importantly for basketball, Brown trying to get it in and does.
And with the 5-point lead, he goes for 2, so there's really a lot of time.
Lakers do have a timeout left. Denver out of timeout. Session game, down 7.
Yeah, you still got
with 6 points. We're going to see these guys again in about a week.
It was bothering him. That's why he was not in the game for the final 3 possessions.
24, 17 and 12 at home. Lakers fall to 37.